Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Looking around for support. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Went in and won the ball too. Can surely put it away. Here's Zuli. Threads a through ball down the middle. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass didn't make it. Daniel Alves. Will this be a goal here? Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick is given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Held on to the ball there. Here's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Managed a cross, but no one there on the end of it.
Again, a possible cross here.
Here's real danger. A shot! He scored! That puts them in front. But can they hang on to this lead? Here's Zuli.
That's well cut out.
15 minutes gone in the first half. And Messi, they win possession. Went in and won the ball too. Good interception here. That really is a poorly timed challenge. Can you get a clean strike here? A bit over the goal line. Goal kick here. They give away possession. Rooney. Attack came to nothing. Agata. That one is intercepted. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone for it. Chance for another goal perhaps. And he sends it in. Duda. Win the ball back. 15 minutes left of the first half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good interception here. Well worked to win possession. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Amazing save by the keeper. Daniel Alves. Within shooting range. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking for support. Really stopped in his tracks there. Agata. Cristiano Ronaldo. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just a one goal between the two sides. They're in a good position down the left. No whistle. Still there, fair tackle, says the ref. Duda. No, not this one. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball given away there. 1 minute is being shown on the board. What an opportunity to pull even. Wonderful defending there. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. So they finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter.
Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Daniel Alves. Down the line. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
This looks like a promising cross. Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
On the ball here. Hezuli. Still on the ball here. Win possession here. Play pushes forward then. Can he put it away? Paulson. Daniel Alves. Here's Messi.
No let up for the defence here.
He had to get there and he did. The danger is snuffed out. Here's Rooney. Good running on the ball. Gloriously done. They stretch their lead to 2 goals. A great shot into the left-hand corner. I think both sets of fans will be shouting loud. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Hezuli. Won the ball well. Looking around for support. He punched the ball for safety. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it. And out it goes for the corner. They're queuing up in the centre for this. And he's having a go. A sighted goal here. He took it so well. That's the second in quick succession. Truly world class. .3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Zuli. There's not a lot of support. Dealt with the threat well. Wonderfully won there. Kept it well, still on the attack. Inca. Poulsen. Possession maintained here. Daniel Alves. Duda. Does well to keep the ball. Well worked to win possession. Here's Rooney. Poulsen. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Agata. Duda. Hold on to possession here. Dealt with that threat well. He's carried the ball forward.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Real chance here. Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. That is sloppy play. In the box. Punched away. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. It's curling in. Zuli. And he lays it back. He has quick feet. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Slid out wide. And he's going for it.
The keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
Swings it in. Picks up the clearance. He might have a go from here. Messi. Got the shot in. And then the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Escude. Daniel Alves. Escude. To catch.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Only 1 minute to be added on. Here's Maldini. Well cut out. Poulsen. The defender was quick to see this one. There's the final whistle. They cruise to victory by a massive margin. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises, and the result we all expected.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. And my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. There's the whistle, and let's go for one heck of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Holds on to the ball. Here's Chubanton. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. And Rooney. Can they keep defending like that? Tevez. Well found there. Cassano. He punches it clear. Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. Bends it in. Fantastic goal. They're in front. It's still early in the game. One 0, but can they hang on to this lead? Ball one here. To catch. Had the ball now. And he's got on the end of it. In possession and getting forward here. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Rooney! And that sails way wide of the left post. The goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They've just got to be more accurate.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here. And he finds his man in space on the left. Hold on to possession here. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Bardmer. Still have the ball. Win possession here. And Casano. To the man in space. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits it again. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. It's into the face of goal. Agata. Hezuli. Bardmer. Sends it back to him. Tevez. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A throw-in given away in a dangerous position. They've been given a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Ginardino! Oh, and he's put it over the bar, nowhere near the target. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
Chevanton. Will he hit the target? They're still on the attack here. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Tevez. Valner. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Rooney!
Great save. He did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Well read and intercepted there. Valner. Here's Casano. Poorly attempted pass. Steals the ball. They've got a corner there. Who's waiting in the middle? Oh, millimetres away. So had that gone in, we would have had a different game on our hands, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They really have to make these chances pay off.
Casano.
That was a superb interception.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Showed his defensive quality there. Agata. Does well to keep the ball. To catch. Tevez. Bardmer. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Shall we give us your thoughts on the second leg? We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. They win possession. Nice through ball. The right-hand channel is an option. No way through this time. And Chevanton. Bardmer. And Chevanton. Bardner. Hezuli.
He cut that one out very well.
Bardner. Can he find the space? Wins the ball, great defending. And Rooney. Get the ball back. He's off on the long run. Oh, how close was that?
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
To catch. Down the line. Hezuli. Nicely found. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Stopped him well there. 15 minutes of the second half gone.
All set up by the through ball.
Only just missed by a lick of paint.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
Agata. Will he find the space? He shoots again. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. Sergio Ramos. Valna. And Tevez. Oh, nearly! Just a touch too high.
Oh, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Agata. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. He's attacking the right-hand side of the area. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Now it's a goal kick. Here's Cassano. And Tevez. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Sturdy defence there. Luisao. Valna. Is there room for a shot? Wonderful defending there. And Cassano. Inco. Agata. Superb intervention. No way through. Chaps it neatly. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Can he shoot? A solid clearance snuffed out the danger. Tevez sends the ball wide. Here's real danger. What a finish! What a turnaround! It's his second of the game. The lack of support didn't affect their ability to score. Their supporters are loving it. Were there any signs of them making this kind of comeback, Treble?
Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better. They've really stepped up a gear.
He dribbles out to the right. We're into the last 5 minutes. Winning this game will secure them a path to the semi-final.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not this one. Keeper. From way out. And a wasted opportunity there. Poor effort.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Here's Gilardino.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
In the box. Cassano. There's the final whistle. They're now through to the semi-final. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly.
The game kicks off. A great match expected here. Nothing but a win will do. He's carried the ball forward. A decent ball in could open the score. Outstanding interception in his own box. Reads it well. Now inside the penalty area. Adriano. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Christian Zapata. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. Ref was not so word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Sergio Gonzalez. Great work to win the ball. There's a threatening through ball. Very close, but just past the right post.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lopo. Diego Tristan. He could swing it in here. Turns defence into attack there. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Kaká. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
He's gone out to play with a punch from the keeper there. In fact, a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? D'Agostino. He takes the ball along the left wing. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Into the box. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. Astonishing goal. That puts them in front. 25 minutes play. They have the opener. Treble, do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. Quinta! He's got it! They've been pegged back. Off the right post and in.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability.
The scores are level again.
It's got to be interesting to see which team can raise their game to take the win from here, Peter.
Kaká. An opportunity to take the lead again. No way through this time. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. It's knocked back to the keeper. Here's Adriano. Fisted away. Punched away and out for a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Quinta. De Guzman. Sergio Gonzalez. The keeper has to deal with it. He chooses to go down the right. Played through. Hung on to the ball in a good position. D'Agostino.
That was a superb interception.
They're breaking out quickly here. Looking around for support. He punched the ball to safety. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Who's waiting in the middle? And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half.
A good cross should set something up.
Adriano! Amazing goal! They lead the match once again. Just before half-time. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Does well to maintain possession. And Carlacini. The searching pass, picks it out on the other side. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. How will this one pan out? No sign of any substitutions yet. He's looking for support. Great control. De Silvestri. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Angled in towards goal. Not a bad shot, but it's over.
Well, we have seen him go in from there on other occasions, so he was right to try it, just unlucky on the strike.
Sergio Ramos. Looking around for support. Can he find the space? Adriano! No, that was never going to go in.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Lopo. And Carlacini. He's off on the long run. A really careless pass there. A chance. Really poor defending. To the man in space. Still have it and in a good position here. Sergio Gonzalez. Great work to win the ball. And Yaquinta. Beautiful move. Stopped him well there. "15 minutes into the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance to counter-attack here. It's clear. Christian Zapata. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. There's a chance for a cross here. Drives it to the middle. D'Agostino. Hasn't managed to get that one through. Adriano. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Ibrahimovic! Yes, it's in! Number 3! Two goals up, 3-1 now. Clearly a foul.
He could be booked here.
Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Here's Ibrahimovic. A poor attempt at a pass. They can swing it in from the right wing. Attack came to nothing. And Yakwinter. And they still have possession here. Adriano. There's not a lot of support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. It's curling in. It's over. Too high. Diego Tristan. D'Agostino. He's free through the middle. Won the ball well. De Silvestri. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. That's an angle cross. He has quick feet. Dealt with that threat well. On the ball here. Hold on to possession here. De Guzman. Stoyanov. We're into the last 5 minutes. Bisakah went in and won the ball too. Well maintained there. Ball won, good defending there. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Adriano bursts through. Oh, it was so close to the right-hand post there.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
And Rooney. And the keeper has it. Ibrahimovic. Neatly threaded ball. They can swing it in from the right wing. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Caught in possession. Chance here. Adriano. There's the whistle. That's it. The result has matched their outstanding performance today. They've won this match in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result. They've added another victory to their winning streak. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attack.
We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
Van Nistelrooy. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Gilardino.
Chooses to go down the left. The clearance is barely out of the area.
Here's Guti. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him.
In the safe hands of the keeper.
Here's Podolski.
Simons.
And De Rossi.
We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up.
And Gilardino. Toure.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Tevez. And Ibrahimovic.
Well, the through pass came to nothing, and it's been cleared upfield.
Here's Reisiger. Guti. And they still have possession here.
He's on the rampage.
Oh, great defending there. Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Gilardino.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Won the ball well.
Breaking through.
Win the ball back. Here's Ibrahimovic.
All set up by the through ball.
Guti. Van Nistelrooy.
Choked it nicely.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And Gilardino. Stopped him well there. Mirassi. And Guti. Here's Podolski. Well worked to win the ball. And Ibrahimovic. Will he get a shot away? Oh, what a goal! It's the first goal of the game.
So that will have lifted their spirits. Just a one-goal lead, though. Sends it back to him.
Fabio Cannavaro. And Guti. Here's Podolski. Schweinsteiger. Here's Gilardino.
They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. To the target in the middle.
Gets it. Into the danger area. Tevez.
No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Now have possession here. Wonderfully won there.
He's off down the left wing. They can swing it in from the left wing.
Heads it out of there. Van Nistelrooy. And Podolski. And Tevez. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's not a lot of support.
Gilardino!
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Gilardino.
He did well, kept his eye on. The opponent wasn't distracted.
Hold on to possession here. Nice work to keep possession too. Here's Reisiger. Read that well. Ball given away there. Reisiger. Well found by his teammate. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
Give us your feelings on that half, Treble.
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect.
We begin the second half. How will the team respond to their manager's half-time team talks?
No sign of any substitutions yet. They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Here's Gilardino. Wins possession to stop the attack. Torre.
Mahmoud Diarra.
And Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Christian Zapata.
Plays it into space behind the defence.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, free kick awarded in a very promising position here.
Two men to aim for. It's a good try. Oh, millimetres away. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
And he wants it back. Costa Quarta.
Schweinsteiger.
Remarkable run.
Dealt with that threat well.
Pushing further forward.
Messi. Into the box.
Cut out by the defender. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game.
Here's Schweinsteiger. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it?
Angle in towards goal.
Here's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Podolski. And Van Nistelrooy. Holds on to the ball. Oh, there's a late challenge. Poor ball picked off.
Costa Quarta. Mahmoud Diarra.
Here's Schweinsteiger. Nice through ball. That was offside there. And the opposition defenders are pretty relieved about that too.
He's cut the pass out beautifully.
Here's Schweinsteiger.
This looks like a chance here.
Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there.
A headed clearance.
And passes the ball back. The defender cuts this one out.
Guti. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here.
Who's the target? Keeper makes it safe, that gives away the corner.
It's into the face of goal. Clearance picked up, he had a shot. Goal inside here. The defender was there.
The team wins another corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Wins the ball, great defending. Whistle's gone, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. Only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? And Guti. Poor ball intercepted.
Breaking through.
Well worked to win possession. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Kept possession well on the attack here. Here's Messi. Arrives in the box.
They've been given a corner.
It's into the middle. Finds his man. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
He may whip the cross in.
Nice pass. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. There's the final whistle. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result.
So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
Welcome, I'm Peter Brackley, and I think we all hope the game tonight holds much in store for us. Trevor Brooking is up in the box with me.
Hello, Peter. Good evening to everyone watching this one. It's top-class football, absolutely guaranteed, eh? Let's get cracking.
So far, so good. They've started the season well and have maintained their form to stay in the title hunt. Provided they don't get hit with injuries or a drop in form, who's to say they can't win the title this season. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
Here's Marquez. And good Janssen. Goal inside here.
And the keeper has it under control.
Toure. And Tevez.
Down the right flank. A good cross might give the first goal.
Here comes the cross.
Over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there. He's trying to carve open the defence.
Now have possession here. Ronaldinho. Here's Janssen. Here's Tevez.
And now the counter-attack. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. And he sends it in. Well held by the keeper.
And Xabi. Ronaldinho.
The tireless worker.
Zambrotta.
And he takes the return.
Here's Zambrotta. And Zambrotta. Deco.
Alan Smith. They can swing it in from the right wing.
Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area.
A good delivery needed here.
Oh no, it's hit the post. Blocked out there, off the defender. It's sailing across the face of goal. Couldn't get it on target there. Piccolo. Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass.
Will he find the space? Just needs a yard.
Alan Smith.
And Deco.
It's one-on-one. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Chooses to go down the left.
Can he get a clean strike here?
Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there.
Torre.
Piccolo.
He's looking for support. They can swing it in from the left wing.
And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half.
Very important interception there. Here's Deco. Oleguer. And Jabi. Turan.
Breaking out of defence well here.
Poor ball cut out. Ronaldinho.
Can be very hard to shake off the ball.
Wonderfully won there.
Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space.
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper.
And Turan. Alan Smith.
Top quality close control.
Finds himself in the box. And Deco. Here's Jabi. Good Johnson. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick.
That was a totally unnecessary challenge.
Indeed, he's been brought down. Oh, unlucky, because that was close.
That could be seen as a little selfish. Yeah, there are other options available.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching.
Trouble for the defence from the left. Can they keep defending like that? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. They're in a good position down the left. Cleared away. Piccolo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Trouble for the defence from the left. There's the cross. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks.
Do you think we'll see any changes at half-time, Trevor?
Tactics, I think, yes, but players, I'm not sure.
They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect?
No sign of any substitutions yet.
A good cross should set something up. Could this be a chance? Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Here's Zambrotta. Ronaldinho.
That's tidy footwork.
Good Johnson. Turan. An obvious foul there. Free kick.
The defender cuts this one out.
Turan. Zambrotta.
Nice footwork. He's on the rampage.
Gets it.
Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Down the left-hand channel. They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Really stopped in his tracks there. And Messi
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there room for a shot? Oh, great defending there. And good Janssen. Here's Ronaldinho.
Looking for support now.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. And it's a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle?
There's a chance to whip it in.
And Deco. Went to ground, but the referee says play on.
Down the left channel.
Will he find the space?
That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, and his defender played it with safety. The defence has done well so far.
Well found by his teammate.
Just over the mark.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Here's Alan Smith. And Gilardino. Free kick given by the referee.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Oleguer.
Xabi.
He's looking so confident.
Stay on the ball there. Here's Xabi. Alan Smith.
They're in possession, down the left wing.
To the man in space. Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early then. Went in and won the ball too. Deco.
No, it's been intercepted.
Alan Smith.
It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot.
Alan Smith. Here's Eto'o. Eto'o.
That is sloppy play. The ball goes out of play in a good position.
And it's their first of the game. He's already picked up a yellow card, and before he gets his second, they decide to replace him. It's still Still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now.
He's looking for support.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
It's a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Gets it. Stopped the attack well. It's knocked back to the keeper. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Sturdy defence here. No, it doesn't pick out his man.
Good pass. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. There's the whistle. Nothing could separate these sides in the end. But the manager won't be too concerned. They have gained a lot from the game itself.
We've had a disappointing goalless draw, Trevor.
Well, in truth, both sides' performance was fairly poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking options for the future.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
Oh, it's been a good evening.
There's the whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match.
Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one.
Here's Treble. Keep possession.
Bamogo. Joma. Slides it through. Joma.
Still in possession here.
He's on the rampage.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Possession maintained. Chance here. Kakan. Good defending there. Here's Kaka. Adriano. Wonderfully won there. Joma.
A good ball in might give us the opening goal.
Can he get the room he needs?
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Breaking through.
On the ball here.
Mendes da Silva. Bamogo.
Wins the ball, great defending. Tevez. Kaka. Win possession here.
Bamogo. Martin. Keep it going.
Stopped illegally.
Free kick. Can he put in a decent cross?
Poor ball, cut out. Ball stolen away. Chance here.
Oh, that must have saved the top of the bar.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Adriano. And Kaka.
Oh, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Mendes da Silva.
Win the ball back.
30 minutes into the first half. He's carried the ball forward. Virgo. Steinson. And he wants it back. Steinson. It's easily picked up. He wants the chance for a good delivery.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
To the target in the middle.
Does well to maintain possession.
Joma. Martins.
Well won there. And Adriano.
Mahamoude Diarra. Top quality, close control. Swings it over to the target.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching.
Mendes da Silva. Martin.
Dealt with the threat well. Here's Schweinsteiger. And Tevez.
And he takes the return.
Here's Kaka. Nice through ball to the wing. Really stopped in his tracks there.
Mendes da Silva.
The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The manager managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here?
Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Runs with the ball towards the left flank.
A good delivery needed here.
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Turns defence into attack there.
Plenty of options for a cross.
It's a corner. Good chance here.
It's into the face of goal. Does well to keep the ball.
It's knocked back to the keeper. Crossing opportunity.
Foul called there, and it must be said it was slightly late then from the referee.
There are two men in the wall.
He crosses it in.
Just over the bar. Valna. He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Great cross.
Taps it neatly. Tevez! That challenge there. Free kick given.
Vassell. They're just not clicking with each other.
Wonderfully won there. Sergio Ramos.
And he's been picked up with the long ball. Valna.
Stopped him well there.
Bamogo.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Zidane.
Carries the ball through the middle. There's the cross. keep defending like that.
And Zidane dealt with the threat well.
Up down. Declare.
Nice work to keep possession too.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Tevez. Here's Zidane. Stopped him well there.
Would an attack down the left side be worth it? He's looking for the target. Sturdy defence here.
Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too.
Sergio Ramos. And Kaká.
Foul there. Free kick given.
Bamogo. Mahmoud Diarra. No way through. Declare. He's off on the long run. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory.
Zidane.
It looks like a good ball in.
Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. Walker.
It's still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now. Here's Tevez.
Deceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right.
In possession and getting forward here.
Walker. Vassell. Walker.
There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages.
Pushing further forward. A good cross could get the winner here. Great cross. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending.
A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. Could only manage a draw here, but they won't mind that. This result is enough for them to go on to the next round. The players, the manager, the supporters, absolutely delighted.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
It's been a great afternoon's football, I think, Peter.
And from the pair of us, it's good afternoon.